what I mean.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I put some Smashbox primer water on my face, so I had to dry it off. Anyways, I'm going to put on some chapstick. This is an interesting EOS balm. I got it from my mom, so it's like a weird color. It doesn't leave a weird tint on your lips. So I guess it's it's kind of moisturizing. I don't know if I'm even a fan of EOS balms. I don't even know if they work. Like, I don't know. But anyways, today we will be doing a get ready with me only because I gotta go. And I wanted to make a video about this forever, like a week ago, like literally a week ago. I wanted to make a video about this, but I didn't because I didn't have the time. But I am here today to give you guys a video on what I have been wanting to discuss. And you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about Kanye West. Kanye. What are we going to do with Kanye West? Kanye West takes up a lot of space. Taylor Swift has a song about being a man, and it's on her new album. I really like it. This is random. How does this start off about Taylor Swift? But she has a song about like how men get away with pretty much anything because they're men. And Kanye West falls under that trap. If Kanye West was a woman, and I don't care if as a woman she were to create all the things that Kanye West has created, or all the music, all the beats, all of that, a woman would not be given the liberty that Kanye West is given. Kanye West is given so much room to act the ass that he is. Like, that's the thing. A lot of people are just as crazy as Kanye. Like, they do just as crazy things. Kanye West is not the only one out here acting a fool. But the thing that's upsetting me and my homegirls is that Kanye West gets so much room to act a fool. And that is what I do not understand. Like, why is he even given the platforms that he is given? For example, there was that what's her name, Chrisette Michelle, whatever that woman's name is, that black woman who performed at Trump's inauguration. Now, she ain't as popular as Kanye West at all, but the point was we dragged her and we never saw her anyplace else again that had anything to do with any type of relevancy. Because that's what happens to women when they do foolishness. The consequences for foolishness for women are always upheld. They're always given out. But when it's men, there's no consequences. You can treat people any way you want. And people almost look at you like you're crazy when you hold people responsible. If you were to get on Twitter right now and say something about Kanye West, like Kanye West needs this, Kanye West shouldn't be here, some people will look at you like you have done something insane. And it's just like, it should not be blasphemy for me to say Kanye West shouldn't be in certain spaces. But that's the thing. That's the society that we live in. Men do not get held accountable. Men do not get held accountable in the same way women get held accountable. If a black woman, if Beyonce, let's just say that, if Beyonce was running around doing the things that Kanye West is doing, she wouldn't be given the space to do it. She wouldn't at all. So this gets to Kanye West. We're going to talk about, number one, we're going to talk about Kanye West and his Kim Kardashian shouldn't be seductive and sexy anymore. And we're going to talk about him performing at Howard. Those are the two things we're going to hit on today. So I'm assuming on an episode of Keeping Up with Kardashians, I'm not about to sit here and act like I've not frequented an episode of Keeping Up Kardashians, because that's not productive in any way. Y'all know that I have. I keep up with the tea, period. But no, I didn't watch the episode that this pertains to, but I watched the clip that it pertains to, and I've gotten pretty much the backstory of how they got to this point. And the answer is there is no backstory of how they got to this point. it just randomly, that's what people are, they flipped to the scene and they were at this point. So basically, I'm going to let my concealer dry a little bit because this foundation is actually darker than my skin. So this looks really light. Anyways, here nor there. So Kanye basically tells Kim that he does not like that Kim dresses seductively and sexy because he is on a spiritual transformation and she is his wife. And he wants his wife to act a certain way. Now, I seem to remember Kim Kardashian asking Kanye West to act a certain way because he's her husband. She didn't want him doing that MAGA stuff, the crazy things he was saying on stage. She didn't want him to do that, and he didn't care. He didn't care whatsoever. That's why I say, see, here's the issue. I don't feel bad for Kim or Kanye because Kim and Kanye have a mutually agreeable relationship. They both get something besides love, compassion, home from one another. They get something monetary. They get something that you can quantify out of being in a relationship with each other. So it's not like a regular old relationship where it's like, oh my gosh, the person I'm in love with isn't acting the way I want them to act. It's not on that level. That is not the relationship that comes across with me and them. That's not what's happening over there. Kanye is not mad at Kim because he just loves Kim so much and he doesn't want her to go. Some Christians believe you're actually going to go to hell if you don't follow what is said in the Bible. That is not why. He is not worried about Kim Kardashian's spirit and soul. That is not why he does not want Kim Kardashian to dress a certain way. He is doing this simply because you are a byproduct of him. He 100% married the Kardashians for he wanted to be able to make that family a product of him. Whatever they become, he gets full responsibility for. That's why when they first got together, he did the whole cleaning out Kim's closet. He had a vision for that family. And he first of all, he executed that vision to perfection. Let's give him credit for that. Kanye West is a visionary. He executed the vision to perfection. And he now has another vision. He now has another vision for what he wants to see in the mother of his child, his wife, and the family that he married into. He sees another vision for them, and he wants them to manifest the vision that he saw. But the issue is, Kanye, this is not the same Kim who you cleaned out her closet. This is not the same low self-esteem Kim to where you dressed her up and propped her up and made her who you wanted her to be. But with your help, with most of your help and most of you're doing, you created a symbol that is Kim Kardashian. You solidified her into pop culture where now she has her own standing in pop culture. Do I think you still heavily benefit from that? Yes. She wouldn't still be calling herself Kim Kardashian West if you still were not a big part of that. But she doesn't have to listen to everything that you say. And I think Kanye kind of knows that. Kanye kind of knows that Kim does not have to listen to what he says. Kim does not have to do what he does. That's the thing. You prop people up, but when they get big, when they become everything you wanted them to become, it can be hard sometimes. It can be sticky sometimes because you're like, wait a minute. Now, you used to do everything that I said, but now that you have everything you wanted, I've given you the vision you didn't even see for yourself. I have given you that. Now you feel like you can do this by yourself. And I think Kanye's temper tantrum, like I said, it has nothing to do with what he wants to see out of his wife because he loves her. And it has everything to do with the fact that Kanye West is controlling. Kanye West is very controlling. That was a control mechanism. That was Okay, I got her to this. Let her not forget I am the reason she is at this level. So let me switch it up on her and see if she still shows me the same obedience that she once showed me before. And the answer is no. Now here's the thing. I think if Kanye would push, I actually think Kim would do it. You guys see, a lot of people are new to this whole social media, like celebrity pop culture thing. Kanye took this family from 0 to 100 real quick. Like, Kim was not in designer clothes. Go look at 2012, pre-2012 Kim Kardashian wardrobe. It wasn't cute. They were not what they were. They were not at the Met Gala. They were not sitting front row at fashion shows. They were not that. Kanye did that. Kanye, like I said, had a vision and he executed the vision to perfection. And the Kardashians would not be where they are today without Kanye West. Therefore, I think Kim keeps Kanye in her wheelhouse, so she always has that. Let's press the button. Like, if all of this goes away and someone else becomes popping, or we're not clicking the way we're clicking, Kanye West has the vision. Like I said, you can go on and on about Kanye. Kanye West is a visionary. Kanye West has visions and he executes them. Everyone has visions, but it's one thing to be able to execute the vision. Same with Beyonce, to be able to execute the vision. That's where it gets to everyone can't do that. And he's able to do that. The Kardashians are not able to do that by themselves, period. They are not able to do, because they're not visionaries. They're not. They need someone telling them what is culture. That's why they steal from black women. They need someone else to show them what is the vision. And then they go on. And so I think a lot of people were trying to say this is the Kim Kardashian divorce rollout. Kim Kardashian not leaving that man. I don't know why anyone is under the impression that Kim Kardashian is leaving that man. Kanye is acting the way Kanye has always acted. Like, she's getting the exact Kanye she signed up for. Like, he is not doing anything different than what Kanye has always done. And she's not leaving that man because a part of her enjoys the controllingness. When it's in her favor, she enjoys the controllingness. It's just right now with Kanye West. Kanye West is off his rocker. Kanye West is off his rocker, and he's not the person to be following right now. Like, when Kanye West is sane and acting like a sane human being, he has the vision. But right now, she knows just as well as us, Kanye West not seeing everything the way he should be seeing everything. So right now, taking Kanye West's advice on how to dress and following Kanye on this whole religious thing makes no sense, because she knows just as well as I do, Kanye West could be on something different tomorrow. It's just like how he was all gung-ho on Trump, and then one day he was like, I don't care about Trump, I don't care about Candace Owens, all this stuff. I was lied to, this, that, and the third. But then when he goes to Howard, he's back on the same thing. Things aren't clicking the way they were clicking in 2012 when he had the vision for the Kardashians. And she knows that. So she has decided, as many people do, when you give people the vision, they throw you away. Once they've taken all they can from you, they stop listening to you. They feel like they can do this on their own. And 100%, that is why she's not going to listen to him. He can do this, she can do this on her own. Right now, he has put the Kardashians in a place where we don't need you right now, Kanye. We don't need Kanye right now to stir the shit. We don't. We can do this for what you set up. You have given us the tools to where right now, Kanye West, we do not necessarily need you. And I think he kind of knows that. He kind of knows that they don't really need him right now. And that's why he's like doing all of this stuff. And on another note, Kanye West is childish. Like, that video looked like a child. That looked like when you ask your parents, can you like eat ice cream before dinner, and they say no, and you storm off and you threaten not to eat eat dinner for a week. Like, I'm gonna starve myself because y'all won't let me eat ice cream. Like, that's what it looks like. I don't see how. That's why I say stop thinking this is a relationship out of I need to be most comfortable with my partner. That is not what is happening over there. It is not about being comfortable. It is not about being in love, liking the person you sleep next to at night. That is not why they are together. That's not why they began to be together at all. At all. That is not how, and that goes for all of them. That's why they date people who look so different. They don't have types. As long as you can give them clout and credibility, and you're black, because that's who's going to give. But they're not dating black men because they're attracted to black men. They're dating black men because black men give them access to culture that they wouldn't be a part of without having a black person co-sign them. That's why they date black men. Let's be clear on that, okay? Let's be very clear. That is exactly why they date black men. But anyways, so yeah, he is just really childish, and it's just like, ew, how do you put up with that day in and day out? Because the Kardashians know they wouldn't have much else without him. And like I said, they're doing well now. But if they need one day Kanye to press the button and reinvent, that is what he did. He rebranded them. That is what Kanye was able to do. Kanye West was able to come into that family and rebrand the hell out of them. Everybody can't rebrand. Like I said, it takes a certain vision to be able to rebrand. And he was able to do that for them. So yeah, that's pretty much that on that. Now let's get to Kanye West at Howard. What did I say about having too much space? Why is Kanye West at Howard? Who over in Kanye West, in Howard's department said, yes, let's bring Kanye West to Howard? Because I promise you, like I said, if it was a black woman who was doing the black community as dirty as Kanye West has been doing the black community, they wouldn't have been invited to Howard. They wouldn't. The leniency that in the black community that we give black men to be horrible to the black community, to be horrible to black women, but still allow them to come into spaces that are for black people, it's honestly baffling. It's honestly baffling as to why he's spewing hate. That's what's weird. That's what he's not even telling the truth. He said the Republicans freed the slaves. Like, I want to believe Kanye is not that dumb. Kanye is not so off his rocker that he believes the Republicans freed the slaves. Because I believe even if Kanye West thought that, this is not the first time he has said that thought. And I would hope that someone in his family would explain to him what history is. Because that's something you learn in middle school as to the party flip. Like, that's not something that's hard to find. That's not something that's hard to research as to what's going on there. So I want to believe that Kanye West is the best troll that this world has ever seen. But no, a part of me just believes Kanye West just ain't all the way there. Kanye West just may not be all the way there. That is my fear, I guess. My fear is that it's just Kanye West ain't all the way there. I don't want anything bad to happen to Kanye. I said it in my Kevin Hart video. I stand nothing in bad things happening to people who I don't like. I don't get anything out of that. Anything out of it whatsoever. So no, I don't care if something bad. I want Kanye to stop occupying so much space. I want Kanye to stop being misogynistic. I didn't even get on also how his rant about the way Kim Kardashian dressed is so misogynistic. Like, you found me like this, sis. If anything, she should be mad at you. You can't just be turning into a whole different type of person and then expect me to get on board. If you don't get somewhere with that, that's not how marriage works. That's not how relationships work. It's not. But like I said, I don't even think that relationship is all the way real. So That's that on that. So that's my Kanye take. He occupies too much space. He's not there. He's not there all the way, but he thinks he's there all the way. And that's what's really weird. And I'm sick and tired of the people saying, well, he's bipolar. Sick and shut in. Like, if you see he is having an episode, don't explain to me he's having an episode. Do something. We can't do anything to help Kanye. We don't know that man. So you need to do something as people who know him. Don't sit here and look at us when we get the foolishness. Tell us why he's getting. No, do something. Help him. Don't sit here and be mad at us because we're like, this ain't all the way right. Help him so this doesn't happen. Okay, so we don't have to see this. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next one. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.